Hello guys, welcome to the TechDayEveryDay channel. I'm recording this video because many of you often ask where to start with soldering and which tools I recommend for beginners. So in this short video I want to show you the basic soldering tools that I use every day. You will find links to all of them in the video description. I decided to divide this material into a few parts. In this first part, I want to show you only the essential tools you actually need. The most important tool is the so-called third hand. It's a holder that lets you secure the component you are working on. It keeps everything stable, so it doesn't move while you are soldering. You can use it to hold a small PCB or any other part that needs soldering. Next we need Flux. Flux makes both soldering and desoldering much easier because it helps transfer heat from the soldering iron. And its chemical composition allows the solder to stick better to the surfaces. To be honest, soldering without Flux is almost impossible. Of course, the main tool is the soldering iron. Here I can recommend the Alientek T90. I have been using it daily for several months and I honestly think you won't find anything better at this price. If you want, you can check out my full review of this soldering iron on my channel. I'm adding here a link in the corner. For soldering we also need solder wire. For beginners I recommend leaded solder because it's much easier to work with. You will find a link to it in the description as well. When desoldering a component, it's good practice to apply a small amount of solder to the tip of your iron. This improves heat transfer and helps remove the component faster. After removing the component, we need to clean up the old solder. A copper braid will help with that. It absorbs solder like a sponge. Another essential tool is a pair of flash cutters. You will need them to cut the braid and trim the leads of through-hole components. They are also useful for removing larger electronic parts from PCBs. Next, tweezers are necessary for handling small components. It's better to get a set of tweezers in different shapes and sizes. After finishing your soldering work, it's good practice to clean everything from flux residue. For that I use APA and a regular toothbrush. In the next part I will show you the tools used for hot air soldering. Remember that you will find links to all the tools in the description. If you want to start learning how to solder, this is the perfect starter kit. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. That's all for today. See you next time. Bye bye.